Morning, everyone. I hope your day is going great. And if it's nighttime, well, I hope your evening or night is going great. Anyway, I was asked to come on, obviously. But before I begin, you know, what messages I got, I want to say um, to get recognition in anything you do, you have to work at it, and God will get you there. Plus, it's also because you did good. You're good at it. It don't matter if it's on platforms or, just being famous, whatever you do, um, or being famous as a celebrity, you know. But it's also, a little different in many ways. With all, for you to get there, to be like really famous, like I said, ooh, 144. You have to know and be ready to handle it. Being a celebrity, you really have to know. Only God can tell you if you can and you're ready. You have to know what comes with it. I mean, that's with anything. If you're famous off of, the platforms, famous in your job, whatever you do, famous in what you sell, whatever. But you have to know what comes with it. That's like, doing magic. You have to know what can happen. I'm not supposed to tell you. Um, you know what comes with it. Don't, and God will give all signs if that's the path that you're supposed to be on. And if it is, no one can change it. That, can change. If God says that's where and what you're supposed to be doing or being, then no one can change it. And at the end, I also gave, along with this, they gave me some things for a yes or a no. This is for someone who was or thinking about, some of these questions. Anyway, they gave me for the ones who are impatient, with mostly anything. I'm being told someone needs to hear this. If you think you're ready and asking, I know I'm ready, like for example, it could be, work related, a relationship, or whatever. If you didn't see results, it could mean, it could be God's saying you're not just ready yet. We need to finish the last, touches up. If you're thinking you're ready and keep saying it without really feeling you are, then God or Spirit will give it to you. And if you don't continue to work at it like you have, getting up to that moment, then you might not like what the outcome will be if you didn't finish those last touches. If something goes wrong, a little bit, you may not know how to turn it around. That's probably what the last touches probably are. For the ones who say they're not ready, and when you keep feeling that feeling to say, okay, I'm ready, God won't send but he will finally send after a while. Won't let you feel, that you're ready. He will just send to, he will just send and say, I've been telling you you're ready. And if it's a relationship and they were or are hand chosen by him, then God will be sending that person, whether or not you think you're ready, because that person will also help you be ready and show you you're ready. Both of you will grow together. For ones who think they want to be recognized, as famous, like on platforms or, anywhere you go, etc., etc. And if God thinks you can handle it and know what's involved, then you will be. If he thinks you're not either, you need to work on something or really know what you will be dealing with. I'm being told, you have to think about how are you going to handle everyone that's always coming around you, to where you need bodyguards. Someone, are always trying to get pictures. If they see anything, it goes up online or in the news. Some will chase you, etc., etc. You have to really think, do you want it? And know how to handle it. God only knows. And if that's not what you want, if that's not what you know what to do, he will give all signs to you. Just remember, everyone is a star in God's eyes. in different ways, in what you're supposed to be, or doing. No one can be anyone thinking, they're being famous or whatever reason. People try to be a person that they're not. Say you like someone or whatever, they're getting a lot of, whatever, attention or whatever. But when they came to this part telling me and all that, I thought, wow, I don't have to talk about magic or anything or taking destinies and all that. But if you do anything with magic or whatever, because, you thought that's how you would take over or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, if that was possible, you will not be able to work at it to be them. Anyway, ask yourself or look around with some you don't know, what they go through. Maybe they weren't ready or prepared or whatever. You have to research or focus how or which way do I want to be, famous and be able to handle it. And like I said, everyone is famous in what you do. As you. And not being like others. You will know, and definitely God knows. Remember, you are famous in anything you put your mind to. If you want to be a celebrity, if you're meant to be, then you will know. All celebrities, got there through their own and, through their own and God's dedication and hard work. And yes, some who just start and run into, everything with fans and all that, God wouldn't let them be that far if they couldn't, figure out how to handle it or handle something. With some, if they take a break, that was God's way of saying you need it. Everyone needs a break. This way, for you not to burn out. You need to know how to handle anything. And have a great team around you to help. Or whoever you're with. In doing, or trying anything that you're supposed to be doing as, your purpose, you will know. You will feel like you can handle anything, whatever comes up. You will love where you're working, or, if you have your own business, whatever it may be, it's something you will love and work at it. If it's a job and you feel something, it may be saying it's time to either go to a different place, of the same field or whatever, to avoid something there, or open up your own. It's time. And if you have your own, it may be telling you to open up another one, or hire another person to get ready for more. It could be clients or customers. It depends on what you're going to open up. You will know what you're feeling, is especially if you thought of, one of the ones that I said. What I was told, right after or when you got to work. Oh, if you will know the answer, when, like right after, or when, you got to work. You will know if you ask those questions. If you need to change or open up your own or whatever, you'll feel that feeling. And that feeling will tell you what the answer would be. And remember, if changing jobs because of higher pay, and it doesn't matter what you're trying to do, you could be opening up another business or whatever. If you're thinking and, you got lots of signs to switch jobs or whatever, make sure you're looking first. Especially, if you're going to get a higher pay or something like that, make sure you look first. And you'll get the sign, if that's the place that you're going to get hired, before you leave the job that you have. Because, if you're not really sure and you go to this place, if you believe in God or whoever, and you really did and know that feeling, that you need to switch jobs, then quit, whatever. But if you're not sure, but you're thinking about it, go look for a higher, paying job before you quit. And I did a video on all this in the very beginning. I don't remember. But anyway, but make sure And they're telling me, you know, for ones who, you know, always getting knocked down, you know, whatever way, you know, even if it's the wind or whatever, just remember, as the saying goes, the wind can knock you down, but it can also lift you up. The ones that are impatient, just breathe. Let things be. Let it fall into place. And if you have to, repeat it as many times as necessary. Just breathe. And before I get to the yes and no questions, I saw something, it's really sad. And I also did a video about about animals and stuff like that. If you don't want an animal, don't get one. Or if you have it and you don't want it, find someone. And if you have to put it in a shelter, you ask that shelter. If you do not find anyone for them to call you, now I'm not saying it's all shelters. It depends where you go. That you want the animal back and you be determined to find a place for it. Because truthfully, I'm tired how people don't think that animals are family. They protect you. Why shouldn't you protect them? When they know that you're sad, they will come to you. And etc., etc. I'm not going to get into it. You do not just, drive down the road or a highway or whatever and throw them out. Really? Now, this person said that they didn't have the room just yet. And then after they got an answer for something, they called up and said that we could take it, take them. And then they found out that that people were calling them saying, oh, I saw the animal. And they've been trying to look for it and never mind. I can't do it. But anyway, I'll just get to your answers. You know what happened. Anyway, they gave me questions that people, I'm assuming, are thinking. For the ones that with the relationships, whether you think you're not ready, okay, just put it this way. The sun of luck illuminates your path, helping you to recognize the opportunity when you see them. And don't forget, to be happy and enjoy starting together. So that means that the answer is yes, you're ready. God thinks you're ready. But with some, you need to be careful of not to, keep staring into the past. Because you'll turn your back onto your future. And if you're supposed to be with someone, for the future or whatever, how you say it, you keep thinking you're not ready when God says you are. You'll be turning your back onto both of your futures. And here we go again. Hold it. How you get this off? Get off. If you keep thinking in the past, oh, well, I went through this, situation, blah, blah, blah. Well, if God thinks you're ready, that means that He has someone that He is sending with some. Oh, so that's right. With the first thing I said. So prepare for the new. It may be in 3 to 6 months. That's only with some. Or it could be telling you that both of you will be, preparing along those 3 to 6 months. It depends on what the situation is. I don't know. With some, it takes about, it depends, 4 months to work on the fog you have about relationships. And for, those ones that are, seeking justice or whatever, I don't know. Oh, what you keep holding on, why you should wait and stuff like that. Don't think about it. You will be happy. Don't compromise it. What is this for? Another group? I don't know who this is for, but you pick which one is for you. With some ones who are thinking, how can I get into a relationship? What about work? I'm already successful. I have to keep working, whatever. And how can I do, both? Or where did it go? Or will that person, sorry, will that person support me in it? It depends. Now, all this is if you're already in a relationship, or, like I said, you think you're not ready, or, if you did meet that person, or know of the person, and you're thinking all this, don't. If God thinks that you're ready, you're ready. For these ones, about, oh, I'm already successful, I'm working, and both of you are working, will we support each other, blah, blah, blah. It may take at least 6 months to notice results, in the changes you both made coming together. It depends. It may take less. How both of you, what you come up with, how you work together, agree or whatever. Remember, God chose both of you to help each other. So you can, come up and solve anything. So with that one, I don't know. It's like a lot of people are just focused on, well, the past, how relationships were. You need to learn how to let go of that. It wasn't meant. Whatever happened, okay, it happened. But don't forget, it depends on what happened. Spirit, and especially God, saw everything. And also, not that it had to be a lesson or whatever, just thinking of it, well, that's a lesson. I know what to look for now. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you know that I guess you deserve or whatever, that you're supposed to be with, or whatever, how you put it. Um, just remember, if you know that God, the person, you come together with, if you know that God sent them, I mean, it's same for everybody, really. You could solve anything together. For number 2 question, for the ones who actually thought of, getting a better pay job, well, because one, you thought of it, but don't get me wrong, you thought of it, but you also still love your job. Well, it's saying it's time to reward yourself, to switch. For, happy endings, and, and you will feel complete. So, again, the answer's yes. Some, it's like wine. You waited for the opportunity, and now it's time. And, may be 1 to 4 months. God will give that sign where. But as you look, like I said, you'll get a sign or a feeling that that one will be the more pay. And remember, don't ever leave a job. And if you do, so happen, just keep looking, and God will, push you towards where you're supposed to find a job. He won't let you, not have a job. But yeah, plan on it, finding a better one with higher pay as you're still working. That's the only way that I would do it, This way you're not out of a job. And, having that worry. But anyway, this one, number 4, is for the one that had the answer yes for. What was that one? Oh, the relationship, whether you think you're not ready. Yeah. And it's also for a better pay. Anyway, this one is wait a minute. Hold up. Ew. Okay, hold it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is for the relationship that you're not ready. For better pay. And if you're going to open up your own business. Anyway, this is for the one that had question. Oh, okay. Relationship, success. Okay. This is yours. You both can build together to be successful. It might be, hold up. I wish I had better handwriting. I write like a doctor. Oh, sorry. It's like, duh. Yeah, you both can build together to be successful. It might mean, what you do. It might be a little different or adding to it. One may be switching for a better pay, or you just opened up a business or, something like that. The other one may be switching and, to add something different or running it different. It depends. That's up to you, whatever it may be. And you both might be doing something other than what you're already doing. You both might want to do something that is, yours together. You know, whatever. Either way, the sun of luck, you know, like I said, will illuminate both of you to understand, you know, all the details, the advantages, you know, to use them carefully together. You know, it depends on what the details are or whatever it may be. You know, again, like I said, it might take, you know, it might take less, or it may take, you know, between 8 to 10 months. It depends. You know, that's up to you, you know, how smooth you guys do it. You know, like I said, it depends on how you do it. And how fast, you know. But anyway, you guys can build together. For opening up your business, your own business, you guys can guess what the answer is for this. This will unfold favorable, you know, direction for you. It proves to you, you know, fantastic things to come, unpredictable, and it will improve in ways you never dreamt of. So the answer is yes, if that was your question. Now, it may take, you know, 2 to 3 months to get it ready. You know, changing, you know, new guidelines. And the result, you know, with the results, you're free of old rules and principles with your own wisdom and intuition that led you to be strong and successful. So if you were thinking of open up that business. Or if you already have a business, then you better hire some more, because you're going to get busy. And for the last one, and no, this isn't towards what I was saying, you know, with magic and all that. They were saying what I was told, you know, being someone literally. They said, you know, you tried catching the bird of luck by its tail. You know, but missed it. Even though that you waited to that last moment to do it, you missed it. But as always, you know, that luck returned to whoever you tried to catch and do something, whatever it may be. So the answer is no. No one, I guess they wanted me to say it, but Like I said, no one can take anyone and be anyone. Like, literally. There's only one. How could I say that? There's only one you. You be yourself. And whoever that person is, there's only one them. But whatever. Anyway, the answer is no. But they're saying that bad luck comes from bad decisions. So keep busy avoiding depression and, what you tried. So they're telling me, for you, whoever this is for, to start spreading your wings and fly. And turn it into unpredictable heights with pride and joy. And then you will see dramatic improvements. You start, and it might take you up to, maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit longer. And that's for, everything. Between, 5 to 6 months, to get into routine. And I have it down pat, and you will see improvements. I'm not, like I said, how did I get number 1? I don't know. But yeah. So I guess, they're telling me that if you tried, and, do things, start with yourself. And, learn how to work through whatever that is. Accept it, what you've done, and work on it. And stop holding on. I guess the past, I guess that's for you too. I mean, since if you think that I'm talking about the ones that are in my situation or whatever, it doesn't matter all this. If you want a relationship or whatever, if you thought those questions, it's about you. I told you, like I said, as long as you come to my channel respectfully, do not, torment anyone here or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everyone is welcome. Only you know that you're trying to change and not everything. I'm getting out, I guess, with that last one. Because, I guess that question is still here about somebody thinks that they can be somebody. Like, literally. which, if that was possible, everybody can switch back and forth, you know. Oh, I want to be that person today. And then you switch or whatever. No, that can't happen anyway. So, I don't know why this had to come up, but I guess they knew that I want to include all of you also. I mean, I don't know. Only who these messages are for only know what I'm talking about. I don't know what they're talking about, you know, with these questions. I mean, I don't sit here all day and say, oh, let me see if, you know, make up a question and see if, well, if somebody was thinking it. No. I don't do that. I would have never came up with these questions. Well, I probably do, but you know what I mean. No, I wouldn't have came up with these questions that, oh, someone's thinking this. I only do what I'm told. Only by Spirit and God. So, to put that in there. That doesn't mean that someone can control me and tell me what to do constantly. Nope, been there, done that. Not again. Okay? Okay. Oops, that goes here. But anyway, I mean, I hope this helped. Why? Anyway, I hope this helps. But yeah, with the celebrities and all that, I did a video in the very beginning about all that. And about getting, you know, famous and all that, and stealing off of other, just say the platforms. You got a lot of subscriptions or whatever it's called, followers or reviews or whatever, how you say it. You know, if you're good, you'll get them. Be you. You know, and if you're good, you'll, you know, get a lot, and God will make sure. You know, and especially if whatever it is that you're trying to do, if it's meant for you to do it, then you shouldn't have a problem. You'll get there. But being a celebrity or like a celebrity, you know, getting attention and all that, well, you need to be careful, okay? You have to think about it. Like really, like I said in here, in what I said. Especially if it's not meant for you to do. And if it's not meant because, you know, that means that you are not able to handle it, then you're leading yourself into dangerous territory. Because being a celebrity, or, you know, people giving you attention all the time, you have to know how to handle it. Because I'm going to tell you, if it gets where you need bodyguards and all that, and you can't handle that, then what are you going to do? Because you can't handle it. It wasn't meant for you to do. And what I mean by, trying to handle it, celebrities got where they are because God knew that they could handle it. And like I said in what I said, because of hard work. There's a lot that you have to, that comes with it. I'm not going to get into it, but I know. It's like if you want to, have, a quiet dinner or something. If you don't know how to handle it, you're not going to have time for yourself or whatever. It's like stalking or whatever, in the distance or whatever, how you say it, stuff like that. You have to know how to handle it. So think about it. I mean, I heard, on different things about, people taking identities or whatever. Oh, I want to be famous. Oh, I'm going to do everything, be them or whatever. It was not only on, this platform or channel or whatever it's called. I heard it totally different section, about, about all this. But I got this, I guess 3 days ago or something like that. But they told me to add to it, I guess the questions. But, yeah. You have to know your intuition, and you need to know with spirit or God or your angels, ancestors, the universe, whoever you speak to. You need to know. If that's the path. And your purpose. and what you're supposed to be doing. But anyway, I'm leaving it here. I got stuff to do. And sending love and peace around the world. And again, welcome everyone. And all of you, I am proud of all of you. And thank you. And, ow, I thought I cut myself. Oh, shit. Shoot, sorry. Anyway, yeah, pour me one. Sorry. I don't remember. But anyway, thank you, all of you. And again, I don't think I said it in a while, but thank you and also proud of you, all of you. My, soul tribe, who I call brothers and sisters. The hidden help, the authorities, military, FBI. Well, I guess they're part of the authorities. You get what I mean. All of you. Anyway. Everyone have a great day. And, yeah. And, yes, I know I said, and, I don't know why, but I say that a lot. Anyway, have a great day. And good morning. Or night. Don't know where you are. But, ciao.